Did I ever tell you that one thing I struggled to forgive myself as a husband about? No? Lean in.
Vows, sex, and housekeeping. Join the conversation. This is what you need, and let's go.
I struggled to forgive myself something that happened in my marriage. Think maybe year 4 or 5, something like that, year 6, um, year 4 through 6. Let's go that route. And I just now, at the end of last year, started to actually forgive myself for it. And I think it's probably impacted my marriage and how I have been as a husband throughout my marriage. And I'm almost embarrassed that it took me so long to forgive, but I didn't realize that I really need to forgive me and how it would impact me forgiving me. So early in our marriage, we got married relatively young. I'm only 46, so been married 24 years. So got married young, and we purchased a home that we probably should not have purchased. I felt like we needed to purchase a home instead of getting an apartment, yada, yada, yada. My wife had a car when she came into the marriage, a nice Acura Integra. And in the course of those first few years, her car got repossessed. Um, our home got foreclosed on. We had to rent a house that we almost got evicted from. And I felt like the worst husband ever because I felt like a poor leader. I felt like I failed my wife and kids because I had an inability to keep a roof over their head. And I've always said this one thing, like, as I continue to grow and reach millionaire status, get there, that I want to go and offer the people the money to get the house and the land back, not because I want it, just because I felt like it would erase it. But it actually wouldn't have done that. I mean, oh, did I mention that the land and the house that we lost, the land that it was on, was a gift from her mother, my mother in law, to us. And so that added some extra stress and burden on me. But I had to get to a place just this year where I realized that if I didn't let that go, if I didn't forgive, it was going to put me on the wrong path. I felt like a failure. I wasn't a failure. I made some errors, yes. I feel like I failed my family, yes. But in the end, things got better. We're in a better place. We're doing better things. We're growing together. I just wish I'd forgiven myself sooner, so that we could have realized a lot more fruit in our 24 years than we have. So, brothers, husbands out there, I'm encouraging you to forgive yourself for things that you may have done in ignorance and pride and not knowing, and forgive yourself so that you can move on and be the husband that you truly desire to be the father that you truly desire to be. I promise you, it's going to shift the way you think. It's going to shift the way you deal with your wife. It's going to shift the way that you do marriage. So that's all I have for you until next video. God bless.